So, story time, just like my friends always wanted. But this is the most ridiculous thing that ever happened to me, to be honest. This happened just recently, by the way. So on Monday, right, 2 days ago, I I visited my old school. I signed in and everything, but they didn't give me a visitor badge or anything. So what I did was in the morning, I talked to my mates, I talked to my friends. Then for the two lessons of first two lessons, which are 15 minutes each, I sat and waited until there was recess. Then I talked to my friends some more. Then another two lessons. So then I waited some more. Then lunchtime. Then I talked to my mates again. Because usually whenever those lessons happen, I don't talk to my friends. I don't talk to anyone at all. I don't talk to anyone at all during the school because they have things to do. Yeah, they have classes and that, so I can't really talk to them. So I just sit and wait until they're available again. So I waited again. This is a routine. This is like I wasn't disturbing classes. I wasn't invading classes. I just sat and literally waited outside in the hallway. There was little couches and everything. So I just sat there and waited the whole day, until my friends came back and they were available. So I got to talk to everyone, because they're very social. So I came back and visited everyone. So this was Monday. I put the end time for when I was leaving. Then Tuesday I couldn't really go because my dad had a meeting that day, so I skipped Tuesday. Then today, the most ridiculous thing ever happened. This triggered me. Um, so this morning, I I went to school. I went to sign in as usual. Put my start time for when I arrived. Then the office lady started questioning me. She was like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh, just chilling." Then she's like, how long are you gonna be here for? I was like, oh, the whole day. And then she's like, I don't know if you're supposed to. And then I left. So I just left her, and then I go hang out in a group of my friends, and I start talking to them, and they're just like, just normal conversation. The group of mates, and then the teacher who's I'm very close with. When I was little, I knew him when I was little. He watched me grow up. That's why I'm pretty chill with it, and he had to deliver the message, but he did he I didn't know whether it was from him, because I had a feeling like it was from the office lady, because the office lady was the one that was questioning me. So he told me like, oh yeah, you can't really be hanging around here all the time and stuff like that, telling me like, and I just told him, oh, I didn't know that was part of the rules, and he's like, oh, it's not written rule, it's just you're just not allowed unless like you're just not allowed. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, okay, go sit in the library. So I read for the two lessons until recess. That's when I hung out with I went around looking for my friends, and we sat down. So I started telling them what happened. I was like, I was pissed off at the teacher, but I had a feeling like it was the office lady, but I didn't know. So I didn't jump to conclusion. I didn't jump to assumptions, but I had a feeling, I was like, this has to be the office lady's doing. I swear it has to be the office lady's doing. So so that went by. So and I had to leave at the end of recess, so I did. My dad picked me up, and he told me that it was the office lady who told all the teachers about me. Because beforehand, um, after I got off, like during recess, some of the teachers approached me like, "Hey, if you want to stay, just like get ask people here for work, like for work and stuff, so you have a reasoning." Like they were super supportive. Everyone was so supportive about me staying. It was just that little stupid office lady. She's so retarded. She has no idea who she's messing with. When she messed with me, she has no idea what she's messing with. She thinks she could just place made up rules on me and think she and never see me again. Like after that questioning, I had a feeling like no one because so for the next time, I know what I want to do. So if I ever find work there, I'm gonna do the work and stuff. But in the mornings when I come in to sign in, and she starts to question me, I'm not gonna answer at all. I'm just gonna ignore her now. She starts talking to me, I'm just gonna ignore her. Because this isn't the first time she started trouble with me. Like she started trouble she started trouble with me over a clock, right? Because I couldn't read it because it was Greek. It was a Greek clock on the wall, and I went up to I had to write down like the arrival time for when I came. So I was like, I can't read that. It's Greek. I can't read that. And then she looks at that. She's like, how can you not read that? In my head, I'm like, but it's Greek. It's Greek. I can't read Greek. So I was like, I don't know. She's like, look, there's the 12, there's the 1. I'm like, oh, I have to imagine it like a normal clock. I mean, it's kind of silly that there's a Greek clock in an English environment. It's kind of retarded to have such a Greek clock and expect me to understand a Greek clock. So I had to count on my own. I was like, all right, so 6 is bottom, so the 8 is there. I'm like, all right. I put down the time I left. She's always causing trouble with this office lady. Honestly, she's always the school that it is, man. Like, it's just gotten more stricter and stricter over time. If I did this before, like from the old principal, they would have had no issues, because I'm trying to follow the rules. I sign in and everything. If it told me I had to, like, I don't know, pay visit or something, I would have done it. If it's part of the rules, as long as it's part of the rules and I'm trying to follow the rules, it should apply. It shouldn't be too strict on that. Like, but they're just trying to kick me out now. Like, they have no idea like what I'm actually doing, because like I'm not trying to actually. I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm not trying to invade classes. Like, so far, I've only gone into 2 classes because I have a reason. Because the teacher allowed me. All right, I was sitting out by myself. She's like, hey, come in. Don't just sit out there by yourself. Come in the class. So I sat there, and I didn't talk about other stuff. I stuck to the subject that they were talking about. So if they were talking about English or something or a movie, I would talk about it too. Just to try to get more into the subjects and to make sure that they don't get out of line. So I don't talk about anything else. So yeah. This office lady, man, I'm telling you, the dumbest woman ever, man. She's not a Karen because she didn't throw a fit, but like inside, she's like a humble Karen, She has no idea what she's messing with. So thank you all for listening. This was a story time. My friends always bugging me about, well, not my friends, my classmates, because they were in my year. I don't count my classmates as my friends because I don't really stay in contact with them. I don't really see them that often. They've all spread out in different directions. So thank you. Thank you all for staying this long. If you found my voice boring or you found my voice annoying. But thank you all for staying and listening to this story time. Bye.